Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And y'all, that noise that you hear is my scan and cut. I actually started a cut job, and it's like really intricate, and it messed up. It was kind of right before I came on. I decided to run it again like a big stupid head. So it is still finishing that job up. So it should be done very shortly. I know it's very noisy, so I apologize. So I want to thank everybody that's coming on today. And let me just look through the chat. I know I might be talking a little bit loud, but I'm trying to talk over the scan and cut, but I'm probably still talking too loud. Hey, Nettie, how are you doing today? And Penny Pen, hey, Penny Pen. And Sheila, Creative Nana, thanks for coming on. Hello, Roberta. I'm glad you're here. And y'all, I have my jacket on today because it's a little bit chilly in my house, and I refuse to turn my heat on. So y'all let me know if the scan and cut is like really like destroying your eardrums. It should be almost done. Ugh. These things always happen in the craft room. Y'all know this is a different kind of live over here for sure. So hello, Linda. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to our live stream where snafus happen all the time. Yippee! Yippee yahoo! Let's see who we got. And Erica. Hey, Erica. Oh, you're stuck in traffic, girl. Well, don't be looking at the screen, but you can listen to us because we don't want you to get into a fender bender or anything like that. And hello, Rachel at Scrap Craftastic, and also Barb. Hey, everybody. So I'm glad you all are here. All right. So if you like junk journaling stuff like we do, then you're definitely in the right place. You can go ahead and subscribe right now. I promise you, this is the only time that my machine has been running like crazy, so in the background, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. So if you love junk journaling stuff, then you can subscribe by hitting the subscribe button, and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos that are better than this one come out. Hello, Sandra. Thanks for joining us. Also, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up before you shove off. You can do that now because I always say that you're going to forget, so you might as well go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, and you can do that now, during, or after. And if you want to continue the conversation on junk journals and you want to share your stuff also, you can head over to our Facebook group, which is Junk Journal Buddies, and the link is in the description below. Okay, so yeah, I've been working on my Christmas journal because although I wanted to do some Christmas journals for the year, yay, it's done. Oh my God, that was loud. Anyway, I wanted to do some Christmas journals for this year, but it didn't happen. But I was able to get mine going again. So we did this together. This is from an album cover, and you can see the front and the back. And I've showed this to you guys many times. And I'm working on the pages now. And I've actually been working live over on the Patreon channel. So if you want to get some additional content and see how I made this over there and the things I'm working on the inside, you can head over to Patreon, and that's patreon.com/Liz4Day. And so today I have some scraps from the paper that I cut right here, and I made sure I kept them all together because I wanted to change them into something. I didn't know what, but this is not a tutorial. I'm just telling you right now, this is not a tutorial, but I'm going to tell you what I'm doing so you can follow along if you would like. So let me get my little scraps. I still feel like I'm talking loud now. So I have like all these little bits and pieces, but I thought I could do something with it. So I was like, okay, today's Tag Tuesday. Let's do some type of tags or journal spots. I would like to do some journaling spots as well. So I took out a few things. I had these cards and I've had them since the beginning of time. I found them when I was out thrifting one day, and I don't even remember where I got them from. Probably like Goodwill or something. I don't know. And they were just kind of so cute with this big old fat Santa Claus on here, and so I wanted to do something with these cards. So I'm gonna think of something for those. And then I bought these tags, and this is what they look like. I bought these tags from Tuesday morning, like back at the beginning of time, and I've never used them. And all they are is just like brown cardstock with, you know, some images on it. So I thought I would kind of zhuzh these up a little bit. And they're like really cute, but you know, y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do it. Hey, Rhonda, thanks for coming on. So I also had like a few of these little pieces that I've been cutting and working on. This is like a gingerbread man. Isn't he cute? What else do I have in here? I have like, well, these haven't been weeded yet, but, oh, that one's weeded, almost. It's like a red snowflake, and I got a star in here, and I think I have a little bird, but the rest I don't have yet. So I was just trying to figure out like what I could do to make these look a lot better. So, you know, one thing that we definitely can do is we can always sew some stuff, right? We can always sew some stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this little ribbon that's on here. Oh, y'all know I didn't ask, how are you all doing today? And what are you working on? Inquiring minds want to know. Let me just remove a few of these ribbons first. Let's open this up. Y'all, these were only like 99 cents. So this is like a great way to use some of your scraps and then also make some store-bought stuff look better. Get out of there. Just come out of there, people. All right, we got a few. How do you spell zhuzhed? I don't know, but I know you can zhuzh it up. Yeah, I don't even know if that's a real word. But I know y'all heard that before, so it probably is. It might be in the Urban Dictionary or something like that. Hey, Bootsy. How's it going? The posse of creative artists, not crafters. We're artists, Bootsy. You're an artist too. We're gonna stop. We are dumping the word crafters, and we are adopting. We're gonna adopt artist because it just darn sounds better. That's what I always say. It sounds better. Dag nabbit. So, y'all, today I've been out like all day long, but I did get to work on my Christmas journal this morning because I got up bright and early. I know I've been getting up with the chickens, which I really love. Hey, Donna. You're not really late because my scan and cut just got done cutting and it was making a lot of noise. I was going to wait until it got done before I came on, but then I would have been like super late for the stream. So I just said, well, we're just going to all suffer together. That was my thought. We're going to suffer together. So you are not late at all. Okay, so I have some pieces that are not so big, and what I think I'm going to do is just kind of have these as kind of a background to this. And it's not a lot of pieces, but of course I do have some more cardstock that I can use. That's no problemo. I almost don't want to color up all these beautiful colors. But you know, a woman's got to do what a woman's got to do, dag nabbit. All right. So we can get like 3 on this one. Let's put this on there. So, and then also what I was thinking was to put maybe some material on here, which I don't have any Christmas. Where's my Christmas material? I'm gonna have to rip some Let's rip a little bit of material. So I have, y'all. Also, let me tell y'all, the chair that I'm sitting in, like the back of the chair broke, and I don't even sit back in my chair. So it is like crazy uncomfortable, but I got a new chair today, but it's sitting in my living room in pieces. So, because it was really heavy, and the way I get heavy things into my house, instead of waiting for a man to come in and help me, because I'm like impatient when it comes to stuff like that, is I open up the box in the back of my car, and then I take the pieces out. And then I don't have to try to drag a big heavy box in. So that's your tip. That's your tip if you ever try to drag heavy boxes in the house and you can't do it. Just open up the damn box. I mean the darn box. I got foul language on the brain, y'all. Foul language. Alright, so I'm trying to rip this. Gotta get enough to rip so I can have a few pieces. I actually don't have any scraps of this just yet. Y'all, this was, I think, a tablecloth. And I don't remember where I got it or what I was doing with it or anything. I just know I got it. Okay. And actually, I didn't remember until I started using it today because I was making some tabs for my my junk journal. All right, let's see. How's this gonna rip? I don't know. Like a crazy. So Donna says she's working on a flow journal for her granddaughter. That sounds kind of cool. I have like a crazy kind of flow journal, but I don't think it's anything anybody will want. All right, and okay, one more. Let's rip a little piece of this. Yeah, I got some of these fabrics I bought like a few years ago. After Christmas when they had like the sales, I bought it at Hobby Lobby. I do remember that. I remember that part. Oh, we don't think you disappeared, Bootsy. That's life. I'm an overachiever by doing my videos every day. But I do understand the struggle is real when it comes to video production. All right. Let us move that out the way. She's singing today to make you all happy because she tried to bust your eardrums earlier. Okay, here we go. So Roberta asks, what is a flow journal? A flow journal, basically, it's not even a journal, actually. I don't know if you ever seen the flow books. And the flow books, basically, they're a book and they have like different types of material, different types of pages in there. They have pockets in there, just a whole bunch of stuff you can play with. And they're like really, really thick. And they're really, really, well, to me, they're kind of expensive. So, and they're really cool books, but I just never got one because it was kind of costly for me. So I didn't get one. Y'all might cover up this hole in these. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to put my fabrics on here. But anyway, so the flow book, you buy it, all together. It looks like a book, but when you open it up, it just has different kind of cardstock in it, different kind of papers in it, just a whole bunch of stuff. So all you have to do is just kind of pick whatever you want and then use it in a different book. So that's what she's talking about. She's making a flow book. Yeah, I'm just going to cut some little bits and pieces off of here and let the chips land where they may. Because I really don't know what I'm going to do with these. I don't know how I want to work this out. I just know I want to have just a tidbit of fabric on here some kind of way. with these. And then I'm going to sew it. I'm not worried about the hole at the top. Maybe I'll just use these like as little tabs, because I'm trying to do too much. Y'all know how that goes. We be doing too much. That's what I think I'll do. I'll use these as tabs. You can actually, y'all, if you put Flow Book into over on Amazon, it will. Wait, I think I have a link for it. Hold on, and then you can kind of get a gist, I think, of what it looks like. Hold on, I'm gonna find it for y'all because I already got the link for you all. And I don't know how often they release these books, but they're pretty cool. And they're called Flow Books for Paper Lovers. All right, so here is the link. I'll put it into the chat here, and y'all can go look at it later after you get done with me. Flow for Paper Lovers. If I can spell paper lovers right. All right, there you have it, and I'll put it into the description as well. So I'm gonna do it now, because if I don't, y'all know I'm not gonna do it. All right. In some respects, I like the new back end of the way YouTube has the thingy set, and sometimes it drives me batty. But in this instance, it's okay. So I'm going to use that one, and let's do another one of these. All right, so we're going to do some sewing, because I know how much I love sewing. As much as I do. Y'all, I made a whole bunch of tabs. Today was tab day for my junk journal. Oh, y'all talking about hip replacements. Oh my goodness. We done went into the old people's thingamabobber. Okay, I am going to cut. Let me get Big Mama just because she's right next to me. All right. Let's see. Let's take some of these off of here. And so I'm going to, yeah, what I could have just did, I'm kind of eyeballing this, but what I could have done, I'm going to cut these down to like 4 inches. Because this was 12 by 12, so I think it's still 12 inches long. So let's do 4 by 4. Yeah, that one's a little short. Okay. And then this one, so maybe not 4. Let's see. Maybe like 3. And maybe if I put my glasses on, that might make a whole world of difference. Like 3 3/4 on these. Okay. Okay. All right, so that goes on that. That goes on that. And then I only have 2 on this side because I cut 1 too short on that. And this, and all right, let's see. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do some Frankenstein and Frankenstein this piece together. That's gonna be a little weird. It might be a little too weird even for me. I got an idea though, because I can put some fabric behind there. Okay. She's gonna Frankenstein this just to see what we can come out with. Okay, so we're gonna take out the whippersnapper. So Wendy at Fab Crafts and More, she says, do I look for African American ephemera? The answer to your question is yes. I do all the time, but it is very, 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 very hard to find. And sometimes, I just find very little when I'm out thrifting. It's tough to find because there's other people that look for it too, and then it's not a lot out there. So probably like people that do this stuff like 20 years from now, this time period, they'll be able to find a lot of stuff. But for the vintage type of things that we're looking for African American is darn near non-existent. Okay. All right. I think I answered your question, Roberta. You asked, could you see him? Gave you the link, so you should be good to go. All right, y'all. I'm just going to say, let me show y'all something. Look at my machine. Look right there. I took my cover off because I was doing something without the cover. And then I couldn't find my cover. The whippersnapper is like naked right now. Y'all, I already have some red in here, but I think I'm going to have to change the bobbin very soon. But let me grab, but I'm going to try to do this with the red. I have some more red waiting on my desk, so if I have to change, I can. So the only thing that I'm going to do on here to zhuzh it up, that's right, we're zhuzhing it up, people, is I'm just going to sew this brown piece of regular old cardstock that I bought with this image. And I'm going to do, now hold on, let me find the one I want. Because I've been playing around with some of the extras here. Let me see if I can get a little bit more light here. Dun, 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 dun. Because the light is not that great. Number 25. I'm using number 25. And okay. Let's see how this is going to come out. This is kind of like a well, you'll see what it is. It's a very simple stitch. So you can kind of see what that looks like. Make sure the focus is on point for you all. Move this over a little bit. Okay, and all right, so you can see this is kind of what it looks like. That's pretty, huh? See, I told y'all I zhuzhed it up. And then I'm going to take this little piece of fabric here. And y'all know I'm definitely going to be using these in my journal. Now, I could just staple this on, but you know, come on, y'all. This is Liz for a day. We got to do some sewing, dag nabbit. I'm hoping this is a little hard to work with because it's so small. So y'all wish me luck here. You know what I could do is I could like put some glue on here first, let it dry, and then try to sew this on. Because this is kind of tough. I'm trying to get it under here without it moving around too much. I think I got it. I think I got it. Maybe. Alright, so I'm just going to do number 27, my favorite stitch, because I can't help myself. Let's see what we got. So what did you find, Wendy? What'd you find? Okay, so that's, well, I'll show you what it looks like when we get done. So I got to cut some strings and stuff off. It's not bad. I like it. All right, next. All right. Okay, let's do this one next. And I also thought about rounding the corners on here, so maybe I'll do that too. So I still have the opportunity to round the corners since I'm not sewing any of the corners down. All right, trying to get it a little bit straight. All right, this one I'm going to use the number 54, which is another one of my favorites to use. Y'all, did y'all enjoy that haul video yesterday? Y'all can give this video a thumbs up just for that haul yesterday. Because I haven't, I felt like I haven't shopped in a while. I think not since Bobby was here. And that was in October. So that was last month. That was my last haul. So it felt good to get out there and grab some stuff. So this is looking like a little frame, which is nice and pretty. Turning it this way. I'll move this over just a tad. So Wendy gonna post some stuff over on Facebook. So see y'all. If y'all want to see what Wendy got and you're not part of our group, then you need to get over there. You need to get over there to the group. Y'all, this came out really pretty. I know the light is kind of sucky up under here. Okay, Rhonda, thanks for coming on. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna do this differently. I'm going to sew across the top of here and not really make it a tab because these are like so short. It's getting on my nerves. But I am going to do this is probably going to be a little test, number 72. I know definitely haven't done 72 on here. I don't know what it's going to look like, so let's see. Just move some of this stringage out the way. Still stringy. Get out of here, string. Get out of here. Y'all, oh, I ran out of bobbin. Dag nabbit. Hey, Carla. So I didn't get very far. I got one little flower on there. So I have another bobbin. So let's put this in. Hopefully this will work. Hold on, y'all. All right, it was kind of hanging off. So hopefully, I hope this bobbin might be a little small for this. I'm gonna find out if this is gonna work, because I used this one in Old Faithful, so I don't know. Let me just cut some of my strings off of here. Since I have that open case, I don't want anything to kind of get in there. Okay. All right, and here we go. Hey, Sally. I think it's working. Let's see. Okay. Got some weird strings going here. I think a string just got caught in here. I think. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. We got to do a spot of cutting here, because the strings are out of control in this piece. All right, so that's better. So now you can kind of see. I'll give you a better view once we get done in the back. Got a little chomped up, but that's okay. Next. Okay, so this one. Let's see, what are we gonna do? I am... All right, so this one, I'm gonna do number 50. All right. Don't forget, we got 21 people watching and there's only 14 likes. Just gotta go a little bit bigger. Let's get those likes going, everybody. Yeah, I'm concentrating. That's why I'm not talking. I am concentrating. Yeah, I have some swaps that I got yesterday, and I haven't even opened up the packages yet. There might be some Christmas stuff in there. I need to open it up. I need to open it up because I need to use it. Yeah, I try to use everything. I don't save nothing. I want to, but I don't. I feel hoardy sometimes, but I try not to be. But it looks hoardy in here. It does. Yay, thank you, Sally. Y'all like the way that looks, even without the material on it. But I'm going to put material on it in Insty way. Some kind of way. Put on the back, put on the front. This one's a weird piece that I picked. This one, maybe. We'll just go ahead and... Let's just staple this one on. I know it's kind of dark for y'all because of the way the lights are set up. It's hiding. Let's see. The lights are good, but the shadows are horrible. All right, let me see if I can Get some staples in here. I like this texture of staples too, so that's stapled on. Next. Oh, where are you? I had the bright idea to put this behind the sewing machine, so it's hard to find here. All right. I think on this one, since this is a bicycle, when I put this on, I'm going to put my fabric on this side. All right, let's do this first. All right. Let's see, what are we going to do for this one? Might try to do those little flower things again. See how they come out. Number 72. So if you have a Brothers machine, this machine is the SQ9185. I put a link in the description, so if it's something that you're considering, you can take a peek at that. But if you have a Brother machine, I think, and you all can tell me in the chat, I think that the numbers of the stitches correspond. They're all the same on all the machines, but I'm not sure. So y'all have to tell me. If you have a Brothers machine and it has a lot of pretty stitches, do the numbers correspond with the numbers that I'm using? This is number 72. It's kind of like, it's supposed to be like a flower, but it ain't really looking flowery. It's like an open flower. It doesn't look like the one on the machine. I don't know why. I might have the stitches too far apart. It's still a nice design though. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Well, you know what? I'm going to try to make the stitch a little bit shorter and see if that helps. I just got to move over a little bit. It's way off the rails. See if this is going to help. Hey, beautiful. Uh-oh. Y'all stuck. I can see it. Hold on. Got a big old knot on here. Let's see if we can rescue this. Let's get this knot off. We may or we may not be able to rescue it, but that's okay. I mean, we will be able to rescue it, but it's just gonna have a funky knot right there, because sometimes these things just happen. It's still stuck. Uh-oh. It's still eating. The machine is eating it. And there's just a big knot there. And I'm just going to pull that out and cut it off. But don't throw it away, because there's no mistakes. All right. Put it back in here. We're going to go past that little knot where the knot was at. Uh-oh. Something weird just happened. I heard it. Uh-oh, y'all. I think we have a bit of a snafu today. And it probably has something to do with the bobbin. I don't know. I do not know. You will be swearing at the machine right now. You don't need to swear at the whippersnapper has been good to us, y'all. We have to be nice to the whippersnapper. It's okay. I'm probably trying to do some stuff that I shouldn't be trying to do. I'm going to take responsibility for my actions. All right. I'm just going to rethread everything. And put my foot back on here. Hold on, she's concentrating. I know I got real quiet, didn't I? She got real quiet. Technical difficulties. All right. We're back in business. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just talking. Y'all can't even see where I got this big old gaping hole in here. All right. So, once again, she's going to go past that little part. All right, it's on the move again. For one thing, I changed the length of the stitch, and that probably caused a problem. Because if your stitches are too tight on paper, it's going to eat your paper, and I think that's what happened. I decided I was going to change the stitch, and it is like eating the paper up. So let's see. Let's make the stitch a little bit wider again. Oh yeah, it's real wide now. Y'all, this one is like this tag is well, I don't know what to say. It's looking kind of wild and crazy. It's like really wild and crazy. Let me show y'all what this looks like. Look at this tag. Look at those crazy stitches. I'm gonna rescue this tag though. It has become a tag rescue. Somebody call 911. Call the artist 911. We gotta rescue a tag. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this piece and I'm just gonna sew it on the edge, and you're not gonna see that crap. Well, this side don't look that bad actually. It's actually this part at the top. So let's fold this over. And I'm just going to run the sewing machine through this. I'm going to do a zigzag, which is number 4. Let's see. Let's see if we rescued it. It still has a lot of stringage. Let's get some of the strings off. And that's good. Not bad. That was a good rescue. So now you can't even see the hole where it was at. Not even on the back. So that's cool. Okay. So I have one more over here. And on this one is going to be a little bit of, I don't know what I think here. Hold on, we're going to do this a little bit differently as well. She's quiet, y'all. She's quiet. The centrifugal force of the bicycle wheels. Okay. Let's put you in here like so. Start on this side. I'm Frankensteining now. Okay. Let's see what stitches did I use already. because I like using the different stitches. It makes me happy. Did I use my favorite stitch? I did. I used 2 of my favorite stitches already. So I'm going to do a number 68. I haven't done that one. Let's do 67 instead. Number 67 on our SQ9185 computerized sewing machine. All right, wish me luck. It's not liking flowers these days. These are like kind of leaves. I'm concentrating, y'all. Concentrating. She's a concentrating. All right. It's looking good. The machine is not eating this one. All right. She's going. She's going. Y'all, I have to say, I'm really digging these tags now. Now that I gave them some zhuzhing up. They were a ragtag bunch of plain old tags before I got my hands on them. Me and the whippersnapper, that is. I got to give the whippersnapper some credit. All right, so on this one, I think we're good to go. All right, let me move the whippersnapper out the way so we can get a better look at these and see what else we can do to make these little plain things happy. Ugh. Okay, let's move. All right, let's clean the surface here. All right, so, oh, Brenda, you made it before the end. Yes, you did. You did make it before the end. All right, y'all, hold on for a sec. Hold on for a secondary sec here. Got to do some technical background stuff here. Okay, so I think I would like to do just a tidbit more to these. I think I have time. Got a little bit of time, maybe. Let me see if I have the right colors. Hold on. Oh. I don't think I have the colors that I wanted. All right, so I got some beads in here, which I'm transferring my beads to a new location, but I have some sequins in here also, and I was hoping I had some red sequins, but I don't. But that is okay because I can use like these gold ones and they would make me happy, I think. Or these kind of, I'm falling all over the place. Maybe I'll use those that fell out. They're speaking to me. Let's just move these over here. That's one thing about using sequins, man. They just get all over the place. All right. Let me make sure the focus is right. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, so let me find a spot. I don't even have a spot to put the sequin spots down. And we're going to need some glue. Get some of my glue. And I got a little jar that I'm going to use for my glue. Y'all, this was a candle. And I managed to get most of the wax out of here from the candle I was using. So now that's going to be for my Aleene's Tacky Glue, my upside down cup or glass. All right, so I need tweezers. Tweezers make this job easier. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do, let's bring you all in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, I think I am going to find a spot for these. Should I put them? So it's kind of hard to see because these are kind of brown. Let's move those out the way. And let's grab some of these guys here. A few. And put a little gold someplace on here. I don't know. Maybe I should use a little lace on these too. But I didn't sew it on already. I'm thinking too deeply into this now. I don't know. I'm gonna put these here, like 3 of them. What if we use one of these? Just for a little something extra, a little bling. Got to give it a little bling. Hey, Samantha. Thanks for joining us. All right. So, I'll have my rag over here. Ugh. I do have some tissue. I am so unorganized today. Y'all have no idea. That's crazy in here. Just take a little, I'm going to try to take a little spotted glue. And this probably isn't the best way to do this, but you know, whatever. This could take like 10 trillion years. All right. Where's my top at for the moment? Yeah, it's kind of cold in here. I have on jeans and my legs are kind of cold. Okay, so that's what that's looking like. Let me make these a little straighter. There we go. So you can see it has a little bling. And yes, it has like white dots in there, but I think it's going to dry clear. Maybe. I don't know. They'll just have some white dots in there. We'll say that's snow inside those sequins. Next, we're going to put some more sequins on because I'm feeling sequency. Y'all, should I round the corners on these? I kind of like them square like this. I think I'm going to leave them like this. And I don't think I'm gonna, at first I was thinking about putting the vintage photo around the edges, but I think I might just leave it like that. I don't know. Maybe when I get ready to use it, then I might think about like distressing the edges. All right, so let's see. Oh, wow, Samantha, you've been binging, girl? You've been binging? It's easy to do. That's like 2 videos. Because the videos over here are kind of long. But that's just how we roll. We spare no time in getting the things done that we need to get done. So this one, I'm going to be wild and crazy. I'm going to put my sequence up here instead. Alright, so let's get the glue. And get our little piece and just put a little bit on the back here. Only need a little. A little goes a long way in this application. And of course these tweezers make this like so much easier to do. She's concentrating. Get off of here. Must have some glue on the tweezers. Need to be cleaned off. All right. We have to give that all time to dry. All right, let's close this up. Put that back in the jar. Hey, Gretchen. We're doing some Christmas tags. It's going to go into my Christmas journal. All right, let's put that. Y'all, they're looking good. All right, next. So this is where the original tag was at. Yeah, what if I took out some twine. Isn't this twine pretty? And what if, let's take out the big bite just because it's closer. That's the only reason why. And I'm going to put a hole where the original hole was in the tag. And I'm going to take this piece, I think. I was kind of frayed at the end. We're just going to take this through here and give me enough to work with here. And I'm just going to tie this on. I'm going to put a bow on this. Let's put a knot. I'm going to make a knot here. Because I'll probably either stick this into a pocket after I journal on the back of it, or just glue it down to a page because it's so pretty. Y'all love this colored twine. It is pretty. Trying to get my bow straight. I'm not the best bow maker, but okay, that'll do. It looks a little crazy. Wait a minute. I don't like it. Because I want them to be kind of even. They're not even. They're not even. Okay. So that looks good. Ta-ta. Almost like a candy cane, right? That's lovely. Okay. So let's put that over to the side. We're not going to put anything else on that one. And then this one, let's use some of this twine again on this one. And this time, we're going to put a hole in the original hole. And I'm actually using a, what is it? A 1/8 of a hole. So that's the small hole that this makes. And yeah, Gretchen, these are nice. And I made these out of some, I actually zhuzhed up some tags that I got from the store. I don't have my precision scissors in here because I was using them for something else. Who'da knew? Get in there. Get in there. All right. I didn't even think about it that this looked like candy canes. It's kind of cool. So this one, I think I'm going to just put a knot at the top. Doing these all a little bit differently. So they're all unique. And they all have all of my favorite types of elements like fabric and sewing. So I'm just going to leave that like that, or this tag like that. So let's put that to the side. We have one more here. And this one, I think on this one, I'm going to do some sequins on it. So I got a few more that are still out. And this time, let me get some of these strings off of here. This time, maybe put them on top of Yeah, I'm gonna put them on top of the fabric. So in this case, well, I was gonna take out the fabric tag, but never mind. I think this will work just fine. So let's put a little glue on here. And a little glue on here. Y'all ever watch like artists, and when you're watching, they get to a certain point and you're like, that's good, that's enough. They don't need any more, and they just keep on going. It's like you just know when things are done. All right, so I think that's all we have time for, which is kind of cool because I got quite a few little tags done for my book, y'all. It's nice. Okay, so let's come down so y'all can see closer what we got going here. Let me fix the focus for you. Let's see. It might be a little close, but let me bring it out just a little bit. Okay, so on this one, so again, let me just show y'all for the ones that, for you all that came in a little later, you're never late, but a little later into this is what this looked like. So it was just a plain tag that I got from the store, and it came in a pack, and all it is just like brown, really thin brown cardstock too, and it had a black ribbon in it, which I'll find something else to do with the black ribbon. So here's the black ribbon that was on here, and I took it off, and then we did some sewing on it. So this is the before and that's the after. I think I would much rather use these. These would look good on presents too. And then this is what the back looks like. Now this one is a little chewed up. But that's okay because I'll probably just glue this down to a page anyhow. So let's put that aside. And then this one. This is the before, and then this is the after on this one. Y'all, this little piece of twine kind of makes the whole piece, doesn't it? So I Frankenstein 3 pieces on this one so you can see on the back. So I had like a piece of fabric up there, and then this, and again, I probably won't see the back of that, but if I do, I'll probably cover it up because it looks a little ragged on the back, but that's okay. And I forgot which stitch I used on here, but this came out quite lovely. I love it. At first, I didn't know. I didn't want to really cover up the patterns that were on the cardstock, but I think they peek out in the right amount for sure. Hey, thanks, Nettie. And let's see. This one right here. I don't have another one out on that one. Happy holidays, but so I can't show you the before or after. They're all just like these little cards though. And so happy holidays. So we've got our sequence on here. So the sequence is still drying. It's like some little white dots right now, but even if they stay white, I think it'll be okay. And then that's what the back looks like. And for this one, I just put staples in the fabric because I like that too. If I had some gold staples, that would be on the money. Faux show. Next. So here is the before, and that's the after. And this was the one that I messed up. But I told y'all, there's no messing anything up in junk journaling for sure. Look at that. I like this, the twine on here. And that's what it looks like on the back. Front, back. So what do y'all think? We got one more here. And this one just has some, this one is probably the most simple one, but it looks real nice. And you can see up here, I use my favorite stitch. It has like the 2 little stars on there. Yeah, these were definitely plain Janes, weren't they, Roberta? And that's what it looks like on the back. So this one I probably could journal on the back of it, but I don't know. I may or may not. So let's pull this up a little bit and let's fix the focus. All right. So let's take a vote and find out which one is your favorite one. Cause y'all know I've been liking the voting. So I'm trying to get them all on the screen here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So we have 1 is the bicycle. Number 2 is the happy holidays here with the staples in it. If y'all can see. Let's move this down a little bit. It's hard to see. It has the staples in it. And then number 3 is this one right here. And it has my little star pattern on here. And number 4 has the twine hanging out. And then number 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think for me, the favorite one is the bicycle. I like that one the best. So which one do you all like the best? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it took me an hour to make all 5 of those, but that's because I was cutting something on my on my scan and cut. So there's a little bit of delay. So Sheila says she likes the bike one. I like that one too. And Penny says super pretty. Jan says number 5. This one right here. I was thinking on this one as my favorite one for sure. Thinking on that one for sure. So Nettie and Roberta says number 1. And so Roberta says now go find the bobbin cover. I know I gotta find it. You know what? I thought I heard it fall on the floor, but I looked and I couldn't find it. But my floor is kind of a mess right now, so it's gonna take me a little bit to find what I need up in here. So we have another. Penny says number 1, the bicycle. Roberta says she likes the casualness of it all. It is very casual, isn't it? I love it too. So Samantha asked, where did I find these brown tags? I actually got these from Tuesday Morning here, but I've had them for probably about 2 years. I had these about 2 years, and I hadn't really done anything with them. And I did some Christmas journals, I think, year before last, and I had some of these attached. Of course, they didn't look anything like that because, as I do more and more of the stuff, I'm finding more and more of my style. So I hesitate to say I'm getting better at it. I feel like I'm finding more and more of my style with these. So Samantha says she likes that one as well. So the more you do stuff like this, the more you find your style. So Sheila says Dollar General has some brown tags this year. Oh, gonna have to check it out. The dollar store also is like stepping up its game when it comes to crafting stuff for sure. All right, you all. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you're inspired to zhuzh some tags up. Or you can zhuzh up anything like some little cards. If you have like some little tea cards or something like that, you can do this. So Donna says number 1 as well. So that's a fan favorite there. Number 1. So I am going to shove off as well. Thank you everybody for coming on. I really appreciate it. You can head over to the Facebook group if you want to see more junk journaling stuff. And our junk journal group is in the description. It's Junk Journal Buddies. You can also head over to You can also head over to pleasantcreations.com, and that's where I have journals and more ephemera that you can use within your books as well. So with that, I am going to say love, peace, and hair grease. From your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie, have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.